Imagine waking up to breaking news announcing the largest military operation in the Middle East in decades. Within minutes, ships at sea, stealth aircraft in the sky, satellites in orbit, and drones thousands of miles away would all begin moving in perfect coordination. Modern warfare no longer begins with a single explosion. It begins with a network. Sensors activate, signals are tracked, data flows across secure channels between aircraft, ships, and command centers. And in a potential high-tech conflict between major powers in the region, the first hour could decide everything. Today, we're going to explore what the opening stages of a modern air campaign might look like, based entirely on publicly known military technology and strategy. Because in the 21st century, wars are not just fought with weapons, they're fought with information. And the side that controls the battlefield's information often controls the outcome. Before the first missile is ever launched, a different kind of battle begins, the battle for visibility. Modern air defense systems rely heavily on radar networks. These radars scan the sky constantly, searching for aircraft, missiles, and drones. But radar systems have a fundamental weakness. In order to detect something, they must emit powerful radio signals, and those signals can be detected. This creates a strange paradox in modern warfare. The very system designed to find enemies can also reveal its own location. Military planners know this, which is why the opening phase of many operations focuses on forcing air defenses to expose themselves. One way this happens is through unmanned aerial vehicles, often called drones. Some drones are expensive and highly advanced, others are surprisingly simple. In many cases, the goal is not even to destroy something. The goal is to provoke a response. A drone approaching a defended area might trigger radar systems to activate. The moment that radar turns on, it becomes visible to electronic intelligence systems operating hundreds of kilometers away. Specialized aircraft and satellites immediately begin recording those signals. Frequency, location, power output. All of this information helps map the enemy's air defense network in real time. This type of strategy is sometimes described as cost exchange warfare. Imagine forcing an expensive missile system to fire interceptor rockets worth hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars at a drone that costs only a fraction of that price. Over time, this drains valuable defensive resources. But more importantly, it reveals where those defenses are located. And in modern combat, location is everything. While drones and electronic warfare systems probe the defenses, long-range weapons may already be moving toward their targets. Cruise missiles are one of the most well-known tools used in these early phases. Unlike ballistic missiles, which travel extremely fast in high arcs through space, cruise missiles fly much lower and slower. But that slower speed is part of their design. Cruise missiles can follow terrain, skim over water, and navigate around radar coverage zones. Using satellite guidance, digital maps, and onboard sensors, they can travel hundreds or even thousands of kilometers before reaching their targets. Because they fly so low, radar systems often detect them much later than traditional missiles. And when detection comes late, response time becomes extremely limited. These weapons are rarely used randomly. Their targets are usually carefully chosen strategic infrastructure, command centers, radar stations, communication hubs, military headquarters, naval facilities. Each target plays a role in weakening coordination and disrupting the defender's ability to organize a response. Once the first phase disrupts air defenses, the next step often involves stealth aircraft. Stealth technology has fundamentally changed aerial warfare. Traditional aircraft reflect radar signals in ways that make them relatively easy to detect. Stealth aircraft are designed differently. Their shape, materials, and internal weapon bays reduce radar reflections dramatically. Instead of appearing clearly on radar screens, they may appear extremely faint, or sometimes not appear at all until they are very close. But stealth alone is not what makes these aircraft powerful. What truly defines modern fighter aircraft is their information systems. Take the F-35, for example. This aircraft was designed not just as a fighter, but as a flying data hub. It combines information from multiple sensors at once: radar, infrared cameras, electronic signal detectors, satellite communication, data links from other aircraft. All of this information is processed and fused into a single display for the pilot. Instead of managing separate systems, the pilot sees a complete battlefield picture. Friendly aircraft appear on the screen. Enemy radar locations appear. Missile launch detections appear. Potential threats appear. Everything is integrated. This capability is called sensor fusion, and it allows pilots to make faster decisions with better information. As stealth aircraft move deeper into contested airspace, another battle begins: the battle against air defense systems. Surface-to-air missile batteries are designed to detect and intercept aircraft before they reach critical targets. These systems can track multiple targets simultaneously and launch interceptors at high speeds. But as we mentioned earlier, radar systems must emit signals to track targets. This creates an opportunity. Specialized weapons known as anti-radiation missiles are designed specifically to track those radar emissions. When a radar signal is detected, these missiles can guide themselves directly toward its source. Some modern versions can even remember the location of the radar if it shuts off. That means once the radar reveals itself, it may already be too late. This dynamic creates a constant game of cat and mouse between radar operators and attacking aircraft. Turn the radar off, and you may lose track of incoming threats. Turn it on, and you risk becoming a target. As the defensive network weakens, air superiority fighters may begin entering the region. Aircraft such as the F-22 Raptor are designed specifically for these environments. The F-22 combines stealth, speed, maneuverability, and extremely powerful sensors. Its radar can detect targets at very long ranges while remaining difficult to detect itself. But one of the most remarkable aspects of the aircraft is its electronic sensing system. The aircraft can detect and analyze radio emissions across a wide portion of the electromagnetic spectrum. This allows it to locate radar stations, communication transmitters, and other electronic systems without even turning on its own radar. The aircraft becomes a silent observer, listening, mapping, tracking. Every signal detected helps build a detailed picture of the battlefield, and that information is shared instantly with other aircraft through secure data links. This is where modern warfare truly becomes a network. Instead of individual aircraft acting independently, entire formations operate as connected nodes in a massive information system. One aircraft may detect a radar signal, another may analyze the signal, a third may be assigned to strike the location. All of this coordination can happen within seconds. This networked approach dramatically increases the speed and precision of military operations. Once the airspace becomes safer for friendly aircraft, attention shifts to strategic infrastructure. These targets are chosen carefully. Military planners focus on facilities that are difficult to replace quickly: missile storage depots, drone production facilities, military command centers, communication relay stations, naval ports. Each of these locations supports the larger military system. Removing them weakens the ability to coordinate operations. Precision-guided weapons allow aircraft to strike specific structures with remarkable accuracy. Some modern bombs can glide long distances after release, using small wings and GPS guidance to reach targets many kilometers away. This allows aircraft to remain farther from dangerous air defense zones. The goal is not simply destruction. The goal is disruption. Destroying a command center may isolate entire units. Damaging communication nodes can slow coordination dramatically, and removing logistical infrastructure can prevent equipment from reaching the battlefield. However, even the most advanced technology cannot eliminate every threat. Mobile missile launchers, hardened underground facilities, and dispersed military units are designed specifically to survive early strikes. Some launch systems are capable of moving quickly, setting up temporarily, and relocating again before being detected. This mobility makes them difficult to track. Because of this, intelligence gathering becomes one of the most important parts of modern warfare. Satellites monitor large regions from orbit. Reconnaissance drones patrol the skies. Signals intelligence tracks communication activity. Human intelligence sources may provide information from inside organizations. All of these pieces contribute to identifying high-value targets. Even with all these advantages, retaliation would almost certainly occur in any real conflict. Missile defense systems play a crucial role in protecting cities, military bases, and infrastructure. Early warning radar systems track incoming missiles. Defensive interceptors attempt to destroy them before impact. This defensive layer is constantly evolving as missile technology becomes more advanced. What truly defines modern warfare is not a single weapon or aircraft. It is the system connecting everything together: satellites in orbit, drones in the sky, ships at sea, aircraft in the air, sensors on the ground, all connected through secure communication networks. This system allows information to move faster than ever before, and speed of information often determines the speed of decision-making. In many ways, the battlefield of the future may look less like traditional combat and more like a massive digital network, a network where data flows continuously between machines and human operators, where awareness of the battlefield can shift from minute to minute, where technology plays an increasingly dominant role. But despite all the technology involved, one truth remains constant. Behind every aircraft, every missile, and every command decision are human beings. People making choices under extreme pressure. People whose decisions can shape the course of events far beyond the battlefield. Understanding how these systems work helps us understand how modern conflicts could unfold, and how technology continues to reshape global security in ways that were unimaginable just a few decades ago. Farm clothing beings, but Senching, consider subscribing for more videos explaining military technology, global security, and the future of warfare. And let me know in the comments what topic you would like explored next, because the technology shaping tomorrow's conflicts is already being built today.